man, it's been a whole month since I even updated this. Shout out to the Patreons that are also in April. It's literally a day and like a couple hours, and then April's over. Hello, Fredlings. I'm Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings never give up, and I want in you. And today we're back with another live stream. If you missed our last live stream, I did edit it out, but I spilled my pop literally freaking everywhere. Everywhere. And I'll explain what happened. So I was reaching for a pop, and I wasn't really paying attention that much, and it kind of slipped out of my hands. I went to grab it, and then the pop, like, it squeezed, like the can, a brand new can, squeezed, went on the back of my chair, went down like a crack by my computer desk, went on the floor, went all over behind my floor on a carpet, and I still haven't had a chance to get the vacuum to get out here and get it, but I have had these fans on every day until the stream. I turned them off about a couple hours ago. I'm pretty sure it's my carpet's uncooked. My carpet's pretty old, anyways. It's over at least 20 years old. So, but it's unfortunate. Very very unfortunate. Continuing on to today's stream, we don't really have a plan set in mind. I kind of just have an idea of stocking things, nothing too crazy. Getting more emeralds, getting more books, and I'll kind of explain what happened last time. It might be a repeat because I really feel like last episode just nothing happened in terms of what I wanted to do because I died. So what I did, I left the bastion after me and Cripsa were exploring it. I took all my stuff back, and I made another ender chest, and I put it over there in that corner. I'm putting 2 ender chests up for sale for anybody that would like to buy any. And then additionally, I've kind of been just getting my enchantments back because I don't know if I said this in the last live stream, but I'm pretty sure I did. The villagers, unfortunately, were on hard mode, only have a 50% chance of being converted back into a villager after we were a zombie villager. Did not know that. Cripsa did not know that. So Cripsa went in there and fixed it for us. So now we have a 100% chance of getting villagers back in our world. Now, I've done some curing off stream, and I've gotten some of the guys back after I made them into zombies. And I got them down pretty low. Not all of them are. That one's 28, I think, for a Protection 4 book. We're slowly getting our enchantments back. We're still missing some. This has been bothering me for a while, this one tree that's not growing, so we're going to move that. But I kind of just want to get some stock going. Just kind of want to get some things cooking along. And one of those things is getting more bees. Now, I'm not sure if I have bees in my spot there, but I could be wrong. I could have some. I really don't have a lot of like wood and all these other little things. So I want to see how I make a campfire. I don't know if I actually need charcoal. Can it be normal coal? It can be. Okay, even better. So I want to make a campfire real quick, and I kind of want to get these. What else am I missing? I'm missing coal. I literally have 1 coal there. Perfect. This is all I need. Another enchantment that I should probably get definitely soon, like if not like right now, is to get a silk touch so I can keep picking up this campfire. Now, there is a little trick that we can get around that. I believe if I put a block on top of it, I don't have to break it. But so what we need to do is we need to make more beehives. Now, I don't know if all my bees vanished. I please hope no one had killed my bees. But to get bees, you need to smoke them out of here. Then all the bees should leave if there are any inside. Looks like all the bees that I have are now dead and or gone. I'm not sure. But when you go like this, you put it under there, and then the bees hive is cleared. And then from there, we should be able to place another block on it, and the bees should go back in. Like I said, I do not know where my bees are at, because there was a whole bunch of them, and now they're gone. And I didn't realize, somebody told me, that if you place down a beehive, birch trees, apparently a beehive can naturally spawn off of that. Is that true? That's what somebody said. Unless somebody placed that there as a gift. I have no idea. So I guess we're going to find out if we keep growing a whole bunch of birch trees, if we get another beehive to grow. If that's true, that would be so freaking awesome. So we don't have any, obviously. But what I do have is I have a little bit more honeycomb. And hopefully we can get some more things here. So I'm going to place this over here, another beehive. We're going to keep getting some, hopefully these bees will come back, and hopefully this prevents this from getting smoked out. I'm not entirely, like I said, I'm not entirely sure if that's how that works or not. I have no idea. I could just additionally grow more birch trees, but my main episode today is to sort of just get more stock for things. Specifically, I need cherry wood. I want to continue working on this cherry wood stuff. We've used a bunch of our wood for sticks, which was not really the greatest idea. Now that I have a curing technique, I could do that now and just get more, but I kind of want to get guys for paper. I don't think any of the guys that I sell for books have paper, so I'm a little upset about it, but I'm not freaking out about it. So we're just kind of like organizing ourselves here. Fire Allen's in the stream. Thank you so much, Fire Allen, for coming on out and enjoying the stream. Where is my? I just want to get this stuff sort of cleaned up because I do want to get a bunch of trees chopped out. Where are my cherries? Cherries here. Here we go. And maybe I should just grow a whole bunch of birch trees too, because if that is correct, if that is correct, which is what I was told, maybe we'll get another birch tree with some bees in it, so that we can like keep going. Because I have no idea where my bees went. I don't know. So we're just gonna place some trees down. You know what I've been doing is this. I've been growing them in a row because it's a lot easier to cut down. So I think these will be just some like default trees that are just kind of sitting here and will not grow. Now this one has to stay here because that tree has been stuck on this thing forever. So we're just going to keep these here so that they can grow naturally, and we probably won't cut those down. But I do want to get stock. So we sell a lot of stuff in the world. I want to make a little bit more of a selling area. So we're just going to cut down trees, and we're just going to go straight for it and just go from there. I got pretty much every enchantment that I want on every single tool that I have, except for my sword, because I've been having some of those curing issues, because those villagers did die to the zombies. But now that that's fixed and they have 100% spawn rates from being or getting bit by zombies, I'm not really worried at all. Fire Allen's in the chat. Fire Allen says, You didn't see what I said on Discord, right? I did not have a chance to look at Discord yet. I have... Alan, you don't even know how busy it has been. The unbelievable amount of busyness it has been is honestly astounding. At work today, it was the two new guys, myself and somebody else. And they told us that like this morning at like 5 a.m. It was, yeah. It was, it was very... Two new guys running the whole thing. I mean, we did have help from our supervisors who were thankfully there, but it was, it was all over the place. And then, it was, the past couple of days has been a little bit crazy. And then after work, it just kept getting more crazy. You wouldn't even believe how crazy it's been, but I have thankfully had a chance to jump on here and do this. I did get on a little earlier while I was waiting in between calls to what's it called? Do a little bit of like getting some more emeralds and do some curing. But I definitely need to get like sharpness. I think sharpness is one of my next enchantments I'll put on my axe. I think I said this in the last live stream. I might have thought it, but it is true. Abby said it like the first or the second live stream we ever did that it feels like swords don't do any damage on the server, and I agree. I have no idea how to prove that, but I feel like an axe does more damage than a sword. I have no idea, no way to prove that, but I feel like it does. Speaking of, I do want to get a crossbow and start using crossbows because I never really used that tool ever in Minecraft. So if I could get that, that would be so ideal. So yeah, we're just gonna chop these trees down, do some restocking, and I'm gonna probably move some of my stuff over there because there's some people on the server, which I know most people don't come to my area anyways. It's completely out of the way from their base, as well as everyone else's base. That's why I kind of made that another highway. So if you do go through the nether, you can come to my place. But the first thing you see when you come out, I'm not going to show it right now, is there are 2 ender chests for sale. I think they're both 6 emerald or 6 diamonds each. Ideally, I can get silk touch today, so I can keep getting more things and pick up that campfire easier and pick up the what's it called, the beehive. But I don't have that at this time, so. Alan says, just checking. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that's a B. Are you talking about the? Are you talking about my happy cast? That is a true. I agree. That is definitely not a B. Even though it is the thumbnail. I've been trying to get thumbnails. I should probably come to Alan's area and get a picture of Alan, me and Alan together. I don't think I have a thumbnail of me and Alan together. So I've been trying to get everyone on the thumbnail and trying to make it like a little different. I know the thumbnails don't show everybody. Or like, you know, that's the thumbnails in this series is not as important as this other series because what's it called? It's not like it's not important, but I just, you know, thumbnails. I feel like in this series, I mean, it's a live stream. It's as SMP. I'm not doing what all the big SMP streamers do, which they do all these really beautiful things. I am going to make a mega build at this point, at some point, because people were telling me, well, some people were telling me, I was telling myself, I really want to step out in this world and show the subscribers as well as my long-term viewers that I've known for years and years that we could do all a mega build 8 together, or you guys can see a mega build that I do because you guys see me build things, sure, in creative mode. You've seen me build many things in creative mode before with you guys. I'm not, but I would love to show you guys some of my skills that we could do in survival Minecraft, especially together as a team. I think that would be ideal and a really cool thing that we could do together as a group. If not, I could do by myself and you guys can watch us. I think that would be cool. All right, so we're pretty close on the spruce logs here. I'm selling these. They're a diamond, a half stack. Nobody's really bought in too many except for Kylie, but I just want to restock this stuff because this is stuff that if no one does buy, I will buy myself. Isn't buy myself, I will take from my own supply because it's literally my own supply. And I do want more cherry trees, so we're going to put some cherry trees down too. Now, the cherry trees, we're going to space a little bit more out. They grow in bigger groups, and I don't want them intertwining with each other, which will then like negate the falling of, or like the leaves decaying. So I do want to space them out a little bit. That should be good enough. It's less trees, but I'm not too worried. Speaking of, I know Good Gaming built this over here for the community hub, and that's the only reason why I allowed him to build here. Isn't allowed, he just did it. But he needed to put some damn torches on the roof. I need to do that for him. I'm sorry, I keep calling him Good Gaming. His name is Slacks. You gotta forgive me. I've known Good Gaming. I've known Slacks. Sorry, please forgive me. Please. I've known Slacks for like 7 years. It's crazy how time flies, man. Crazy. I'll keep it brief because I stream games occasionally. I have an idea that you can hop on VC and we can stream on our own sometime and do a stream collab. Would you consider it? Check the message at the bottom of the chat just behind this one. That would be a cool idea to do a collab stream. I'm not sure when I would be able to do one, and I don't promise doing collabs. The only reason why I don't promise doing collabs, not because I don't like people, it's because my availability is like all over the place. And I'm not going to say, hey, Alan, I'm going to be on today at 7 p.m. And the next thing I know, I don't get on at all. And it's not because I don't like you. It's because my jobs are literally all over the place. So, but I would love to do one day. But I cannot say a guaranteed time, if that makes sense. Because, sure, sure, I could say yes, like, oh, we'll do it tomorrow at 7 p.m. The next thing I know, oh, work called me at whatever. And you would say, like, Claude, can't you just, like, call off of work? Sure, I could technically, like, call off of work, yes, but the amount of money that you can make being on call is honestly hella ridiculous. I mean, you guys, it's crazy ridiculous. It's very intensive. This is another reason why I'm a big purpose of not drinking in the first place. I'm just not a fan of it. As well as, did that guy turn into a zombie villager? You gotta be kidding me, bro. He turned into one via drown. That's even worse. Well, he's dead. Well, that's why we have extra villagers. But the reason why I say not the drinking thing is my job requires you to kind of be active at all times of the hour. So even though I don't drink, at any moment, they could say, hey, Claude, we need you to drive 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away, 1 minute away from where you live, and we need you to go get this footage. And you know, obviously, if you are intoxicated, you cannot drive a vehicle, sure. But you know, you don't want to miss out on an opportunity to make some good cash, some really good cash. And if I could do this 100% of all the time, man, I mean, I was doing this for a long time, for 10 years. But you know, it's hard to be it's hard for just consist, like, you know, sometimes you'll get a bunch of money, sometimes you won't. That's the one perk of, that's the one negative perk about being in the media field. But it's gonna be a long day tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow will be 100% a long day. I have to be up quite early, and then I have a planned event afterwards. It's gonna be a very long time, but it'll be worth it. It'll so be worth it when it's done. I see big dollar. Yeah, sometimes yeah, it's crazy. All right. I hate that this guy turned into one of those drowns. He's probably gonna burn alive. I can't do anything about that. I could cure him right now. I could cure him right now. I mean, that might be the play. Maybe we'll cure him real quick, and then we can try to get ourselves a thing. Maybe this is forcing me to do this right now. Let's try to capture this guy, not this guy, and hopefully he doesn't, you know, burn alive to the sun. Don't sleep right now, Alan, if you're around. All right, let's try to get this guy captured real quick. Which one's the drowned? Thank you. You know, Alan, I actually saw one of your streams. I don't know who shared it with me or what. I definitely saw one of your streams. I did not know you like speed ran Poppy Playtime. Isn't that crazy? I played Poppy Playtime a couple times. As in a couple times, I mean, when the DLCs came out. A good friend of ours on the stream a long time ago, Mr. Meat Moshe, he bought us Poppy Playtime, and we played all the DLCs, I think, except for the final one. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe there's more than that, but he gifted us all those DLCs, and we played so much of it. I thought it was a great game, and the only thing that I did not like about Poppy Playtime is the fact of the spatial awareness of the creators is honestly very deprivingly sad. I'm not a huge puzzle builder game liker, and the first DLC that came out literally was only 2 levels long. And then the next one came out like 7 months later. I think that is probably what killed Poppy Playtime. I know Poppy Playtime's a big game, sure, I get it. But I feel like it could have been massive if they like dropped the game. At least half the games in the thing, and maybe if you had like 10 puzzles or something like that. It's just the fact that it was spaced out so much, it was not... it killed the vibe for me, and every time I played it every 6 months, it just felt like, didn't I beat this game like 2 years ago? But I never actually beat the game because, of course, the game never, I mean, I never got that far. All right, one thing I do want to note, that this guy's biting me, and I'm like nowhere near him. So for people who don't know how to cure a zombie villager, it's actually quite simple. You get a zombie villager, you throw a splash potion on him of weakness, and you throw a golden apple on him. Now, maybe we can let him go around and bite everyone else. I have a lot of resources. I have more apples. I'm not really too concerned. And all you do is you wait for this guy to cure. Now, his traits will always be lower. And I could show you an example of this if you are curious. Now, these guys were all zombie villagers at one point, which I cured not actually the other day. And you can see, this guy is giving us a massive discount. Instead of 53 emeralds, he's giving us 28. And then this guy back here is giving us, it says 16 emeralds for 1 book, which is looting 3. He gives us 1 emerald for looting 3. So this is what we do. Now, this guy doesn't actually have a trait set up with him because he hasn't actually had a trait before, but you could, in theory, get whatever you wanted, buy whatever item you want, and just keep rotating him around. Speaking of, I accidentally did not do the fortune or the protection 4, and the guy's traits did reset somehow. Not sure how that happened, because I guess I didn't trade with him. That's why, and there must be like a limited time. So you do want to buy stuff from them as quickly as possible. Also, when you are are doing this, you don't want to go too far away, because if you go too far away while they're... you got to be kidding! This is the worst part about doing the damn villagers. Is they run away from your ass. They run away from you. And they know what a boat is. I promise you. Minecraft and Mojang secretly coded the game to make the villagers know what boats are. Because they do run away from boats like worse than zombies. So you just want to box them up so they don't get bit and turn into things. Because if they do get bit and get turned into a zombie villager again while you're not around, they will just despawn. So you do want to make sure that they are encased. We're going to give them all a beautiful home. I promise you I will not be making a gulag. But if we go too far away from this guy, he'll just despawn. There's a creeper around as well as a zombie. We don't want him to blow up either, because if you let him blow up, we're going to have more problems. So, thankfully, they did run away. We did get another what's it called? A protection 4 guy. So I'm not really too worried about it, and that was one of them there. But I did lose the original one, and I got looting 3, and then I went to bed last night. That's when I was talking with Alan last night on the game, and he despawned. Or I mean, his traits reset. He did despawn. His traits reset, and then this guy I just got earlier today before the stream started. But I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I'm selling. I'm just doing stocking and just getting stuff ready for people, so that we can keep selling stuff. I don't feel like my prices are too high. I honestly don't think my prices are high at all. I just feel like people don't know what I'm selling, and that is the problem. So if they come to South Africa, I want them to be the first thing they see is, oh, Claude is selling this, or this is stuff that I want, and I'll come back. And then I want to move my little job trading board a little bit more over too, because I don't feel like that's visible enough as well. Alan says, thank you, Alan, for not sleeping. I appreciate every person that does not sleep when I tell them to not sleep. I appreciate. And any guy that has came over here and given me anything, I appreciate that as well. I mean, all this dirt pretty much is still Alstinian dirt. Or Alstan dirt. Like, this is literally them. And we're going to do a collab stream one day with Alan, for sure. If that's what his message said, we're going to do one day. I can't tell you when, but we'll do one. Don't you worry. So be on the lookout for that. We'll come up with some ideas and some things. Just keep it on the back burner for our end. Okay, so we're not really too worrisome of how this building is going to look, but it just needs to be so that he's trapped away and that he's not going to run away from me. Now, we can actually just keep him in the boat, which is the easiest thing to do. But you can see right here, he sells paper and this on discount. And if we wanted those traits, we're good. That's the cool thing about doing this. You could, in theory, get all the villagers cured or bit by zombies first, cure them, and you get more discounts first, or you can get the trait you want and then cure them. I think that's the better route, because you're not going to waste time curing them for like no reason. This guy was already turned into a zombie and he was going to die tonight, so he's just a very lucky one. A cool thing too, I always forget, I mean, because I never do it. If you cure multiple zombie villagers right next to each other and they see you curing them, if you press F3B, you can see which way this guy's looking. You see he's looking that way with that blue line. If they see you curing other zombie villagers without it cannot be glass in the way, sure. They have to be able to have a clear line of sight. But if you put 5 of these guys in a room and you cure all of them, and they see you curing all of them, your villager is going to give you even more discounts. These are permanent discounts. The only way you can unpermanently do them is by hitting the villagers. And if all the villagers also seeing you hitting them, they will also give you a negative buff. Now, those negative buffs will go away, but you will never go back to the curing thing. But this process is a permanent discount forever. We got protection 4, right? This guy over here is doing it for 28, I believe. Looting 3. Or no, he's doing it for 29. Still, I mean, it's not a bad deal. So, right now I'm trying to get sharpness 5 or something else, like maybe Depth Strider 3. That's something that's like the last enchantment that I really want is Depth Strider 3. I actually had it last night when he and Alan were sitting on here chatting a little bit. Um, but I didn't take it, and I decided to go for Looting 3 because Kylie wanted Looting 3, and she bought one already. She already bought a book of it. Looting just gives you a better chance of. You know what? Oh, you know what? I need Silk Touch. I need Silk Touch or Depth Strider 3. I can't remember if I have anything else, but I those are the big ones that I kind of want right now. Is Silk Touch or Depth Strider 3. Depth Strider 3 means I will never have to worry about my armor again. Now, of course, I could still put more enchantments on my armor, like thorns or whatever, but it's going to be too expensive, I'm pretty sure. I really need thorns on my armor. It is a good idea, but it's not really, like, I don't get myself in that situation of being, hey, I need these enchantments. Ideally, one of these guys will give us a discount on paper, because I have a bunch of paper kind of just sitting around, especially with my guys dying. So I'm just kind of harvesting paper. That's why I didn't make off stream a automatic paper farm yet. And I have not even used the auto crafter yet. One of these days I'll make the auto crafter. And when I go back to my super flat world, I'm going to feel so upset because I'm not going to be able to just get resources because one, people aren't going to be buying stuff for me, and two, I have to get everything myself. So it's going to be a little bit upsetting, but it'll be fun no matter what. Abby just joined. Welcome, Abby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, this is sort of what I do off stream. I mean, you guys aren't really missing too much. I mean, sure, I do some other little cool things off there, but I mean, are you like trading? I guess like it's kind of. I got Depth Strider 2. I could buy two Depth Strider 2 books and merge them together. I just don't want to do that. Ideally, I just get Depth Strider 3 and just call it a day. I don't want to do the merging together if I don't have to. But whenever you want the enchantments, they will not pop up. So I don't want Depth Strider 3, and I don't want Silk Touch. I don't want them at all. I would hate to have those enchantments. And if you force me to buy those enchantments, I'm going to get so upset. I might even spill a pop. That's how upset I might be. You know, I think one of the very valuable things on the server could be, especially people who are getting Fortune 3. Fortune 3 for 1. Alan said earlier, a W discount. Yeah, these discounts can be really W sometimes. Do I have a Fortune 3 guy anymore? No. I don't think I do. I have Efficiency 5. And I have Mending. So I don't have a Fortune 3 book anymore. Like a seller, a vendor. So maybe I'll go for that. I mean, it's not like I need it anymore. But it would be nice to get it so I can sell some more stuff. And, you know, just have my inventory stocked. So I think that's what we're going to do. Did that guy sell paper? I hope so. If not, I mean, it'll be fine if we don't. I'm not really too worried about it. I also left all this water kind of trickling down on the side because with this little farm here, it at least goes to one end if they fall in the water. I think that was a very smart idea on myself. I thought of it. It's like, at least stuff's going. So we'll just grab some more of this here, and if we can sell it, we can sell it. If we can't, we can't. If not, we'll just shove it in our chest and call it a day. Okay, so we need some emeralds. We need some books. Let's get some fortune stuff going. I could actually put fortune on my hoe. Putting fortune on my hoe would actually be very ideal. I don't have a diamond hoe, do I? No, I do not. Huh. Maybe we'll make a diamond hoe real quick and like make this a really goated hoe. So what do we need? We need Unbreaking, and we need Mending, and then we need Fortune 3. And we'll be stacked. Okay, so another thing is what I'm doing here. If you're curious, why am I blocking them all off? It's because I don't want them to first off escape. Clearly, I do not want them to escape. Second reason is if a zombie somehow manages to spawn in one of these rooms, they will literally not kill every single one of my villagers. It's literally me thinking ahead and saying, okay, they're not all gonna die. I'll be fine. All right, let's see. What is the best way to do this? So we need unbreaking and mending. What is this? This costs 2. This costs 6. This also costs 6. Huh. They both cost 6. So we need to go get some levels of XP. Now for Abby and Alan, I know you guys are just joining in. And then you probably don't know this yet unless Kylie told you. There is a free XP farm on the server that I made. I made that off stream. So there is a free XP farm. Now, the loot from the XP farm is not free. I costing 1 diamond because you know it's Claude from Chicago. Come on now. We can't be giving everything away for free, right? So there is a free XP farm, but if you want to take 9 stacks of whatever you like from the XP farm, you can, but it will cost you 1 diamond. So it's not free if you want the stuff, but I mean, if you need stuff from the farm, you can use the XP farm whatever you like. I'm going to show you where that's at right now because we're going to be going over there. Okay, I'm not taking my bed with me. We're not sleeping. We're just staying awake. We ain't got all that time. We ain't got all that time. How is there? I love it how when we were off stream, like the last couple days, and there was like 5 people on the server. 1 person slept the entire night. Slept. Oh my gosh, that was so nice. I know it was probably a bug with a plugin. I know they brought back in the borders. Now, I have 2 options for. Well, you might be able to sleep because I'm in a nether. Maybe it went through because I'm in a nether. Okay, so let me show you this. If anybody wants to use the XP farm, it's quite simple. You just come to the South Africa portal, which I'm calling my portal, the hub. Because I built a road this way, this way, this way, to everyone's place. I've labeled everything. It is all organized. If you need to get any place safely, you can. Now, I've made them in different orders, so there's 2 ways to get to Spain. That's what it is. Alan says, Claude, can I build a path between our portal and the nether portals? Please do. Please do. We got to get some signs down. I also want to finish Slack's portal because I don't like how his is so dangerous. But we're calling this the hub. This is the hub. South Africa's the trading hub of the world. Now, there's a spot down here that's called Claude's Work Zone and Free XP Farm. What does that mean, Claude? It means it's Claude's Work Zone and a free XP Farm. So, you guys can come down here at any point and grab free XP, no charge at all. But if you want to take 9 stacks of whatever items you want from the XP farm, you got to pay 1 diamond. You take whatever 9 stacks you want up there. I don't care if it's 9 stacks or 9 bow and arrows. You want this, that. Go ahead. Take whatever you want, but it's just going to cost you a diamond. All right? That's fair enough, I think. I don't know. We'll see if that sticks. But, you know, we need some XP. Oh my god, the worst part is misplacing a damn melon because I placed a melon down and only gave me 3 back. Abby, your portal is already connected. I already did it for you. I already did it for you. I labeled it and everything. You don't even have to worry. It's all connected up. You just gotta go in the portal, go to South Africa, and then you're there. So you go there, and then you'll come out this nether portal right here. Do not go to my villager farm. Please, for the love of God, do not go to my villager farm. You know how long that took? You go into that villager farm, and you kill them, or something happens to my villagers, I'm going to not only be mad at you, but it's going to be a pain in the ass to fix. So I would just recommend not. Also, you can see somebody has already bought in one thing. It looks like our farm's already stacking up with loot, and people have already been using it. So if you want to take 9 stacks of whatever you like, Go ahead. You need gunpowder, you need 9, go ahead. You need this, go ahead. I don't care what you take. Just, try not to be greedy. I also would recommend, too, if you are here, you don't have to. You do not need to. But I leave swords in the bottom right or in the bottom row. So if you need a sword and you need to, like, level stuff up, to just be courteous and just leave your sword, leave a sword there. Or if you have garbage swords, put them in there. If you break the sword, you don't have to replace it. It's just a nice thing. Speaking of, do not crouch. Creepers can see you. What does creepers can see you mean? It means they can kill you as well as completely yeet your entire setup. Looks like Hailey has been over here like grinding this out. So you can even take stuff from these chests too. I'm gonna make more chests, and I'm gonna make an automatic sorting system below here. Maybe we'll start working on that soon. And we'll be able to sort every sort of resource that you need, and it will all be in the right spot. And you can just go down there and say, I just need this. Boom, you can get the stuff. Now we're gonna need a lot of XP. I need at least 6 levels, so that means I'm going to need at least 12 levels for my, at least 12 levels for my goated hoe that I'm going to be making here in a second. And I'm going to put these fortune books up for sale, too. Don't you worry, guys. I'm going to be putting those fortune books up for sale, too. Creepers can't see you if you crouch. Please don't be stupid like myself. But, yeah, the portals are all linked up. We got to link up Allen's, and we got to link up Slacks. I think I'm going to do Slacks after this. Claude, what are the cords of your hub in the nether? I'd like to connect my portal as well. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. If Fire Island says note to self, those are probably my coordinates. I think I remember that. Yeah, I'm going to try to help build to yours too. I do want to make the nether hub, the nether port. I want to make my hub like a really nice spot. Like really expensive materials, make it really fancy. Maybe we'll put even some discounts in there too. But right now, the portal is the nether hub is very jank. It's just made out of dirt and Alistan's dirt, as well as what's it called? Just netherrack. So all the hub, they're all put together. All right, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more XP to show up real quick. I'm gonna fill up my pop that I put in a McDonald's cup. So I should not be able to spill it, and it goes everywhere. If it goes, it's only coming out the straw, right? Tomorrow. Tomorrow night, got work, then I got work, or I got an appointment, and then I gotta go to work. And I gotta go to work, go to an appointment, go to work, come home, work, edit a video, write a video, edit a video, post a video. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. There will definitely be no stream tomorrow. You probably won't even see me on here. If you see me on here, wow, that's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna probably be in the background doing sort of nothing. There should be more than enough XP once these guys die here. Let's just get to level 20. We're already here, huh? Nah, screw it. I ain't got time to get to level 20. Alright. Yeet! Be careful jumping off. There's ice. I don't know if the ice will change the spawn location. Just be careful. That's what I'm telling you. Just be careful. I am not responsible for any deaths. All right, we're just getting more emeralds, and now we're going to go back. I'm going to make my hoe, come back here, do a... I'm going to make my hoe, I'm going to farm. I'm going to farm, and then I'm going to work on Slack's portal, and then when I'm done with that, I'm going to go over to Alan's portal, and we're going to be fine from there. Now, there are tubes. There are tubes going different places. We got Spain and Abby. We got Spain. We have Slacks, and then my other portals. But everyone else's portal should be this way north in my world. So, should be easy enough to get around for everyone. Speaking of, before I forget, let's put some fortune books over here. Sell some. Oh, we already have fortune books in. Got some fortune books for sale. All books are 16 diamonds for a book. Welcome, Alan. We should get a thumbnail, Alan. Stand in front of the bookshop, shall we? If you want to get in this pick. Sure. We still got to work on the roof. We still got to work on the roof. I promise you we'll work on the roof one of these days. Because, one of these days we will. One of these days we will. Definitely will not be today. I'm definitely not in the building mode. Thank you, Alan. I'm gonna start here and then make a pathway to my place. Yeah, if you go down the Abbey Spain route, I would recommend. If you go down Abbey Spain and you dug out those 4 blocks at the end and then built from there, you're probably gonna cut out about half of your journey. Probably half of your journey will be cut out. So, that's my recommendation, of course. You cut out at least half of it. The real Nathaniel said, hello, I'm sorry I'm late. No worries, you're watching a different streamer. You watch whatever streamer you want. You can always come back and watch these post-production. You watch these live. I will be live until I die, honestly. As long as I don't get my YouTube account hacked like it kind of did before, where I can't freaking get monetized. Speaking of, I'm not going to go on a whole rant of me not being able to be monetized again. I promise you I won't go on that. Speaking of, when the Bling Blong, did YouTube make it that 3 advertisements appear before videos? What the bling blong is that? I literally woke up this morning, put a YouTube video on, and it said 3 ads were going to run before my video started. Hey, Claude, do you have an excess of dripstone? If so, what is your price? I probably have 0 dripstone, to be honest with you. But I will take a look real quick. Dripstone. I have a dripstone block. I have 12 dripstone blocks. Is that what you're looking for? You're looking for the dripstone, like, pointies. I meant the blocks. I mean, it's 12. If you want the 12, come over here, my junk chest. I put it at the bottom right. My junk chest is the first chest, top, bottom right. If you want them, just come over here and grab them. Just take the 12. Don't worry about it. I will literally never use those blocks. That is literally... I'm not saying that you guys can all take the shit from my thing. No, I'm just saying that I'm consensually allowing Abby to consensually open my large chest and consensually grab my dripstone. That probably sounded so Among Us, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's put these enchantments on here. All right, perfect. We have them all set up. We're good to go. And we're going to throw these in our little ender chest so I don't die and lose them. And the reason why I want to put this on here, because our great friend Zach Daily Games told us on our Super Flat World that if you use the hoe with Fortune 3, you actually can get more potatoes. I honestly did not know that was even a thing. I probably did, but I honestly didn't remember it. So we're going to get more potatoes way easier now. And now we can sell more stuff to our villagers, meaning that we can get more emeralds quicker. I can also... what's it called? Just cure my villagers at my farm and get better discounts. I mean, that's a good idea too, but for this time being, I'm so lazy. I'm like, even though it would make my life 20 gajillion times easier, I think I'll be all right. I get one melon, gives me an emerald. I think I'll be all right. I did like the world's longest run around for this, but it is what it is. It's a YouTuber, depending, because you can have 2 and some could have 5. It's sort of the same start of 2025. Oof! The big 2-5, huh? You know, one of the reasons why, I know a lot of people say it on here, and I really love his episodes on YouTube. These guys are making a living off of YouTube. And I cannot complain. You gotta respect the hustle. You gotta respect the grind. The one problem is with Grian's videos is not the video himself. It's not the content itself. It's not the comedy itself. It's none of that. When I watch Grian's videos on my phone, I get an advertisement every 4 minutes in a Grian video. Every 4 minutes, I get an advertisement. And the advertisements aren't like a quick 15-second skip. No. It's a 30-second non-skippable ad and then another ad after that. So you can't just like zone out, wait for it to disappear. And no, you have to like... Because the second ad's always like 2 minutes long. So it's really annoying. I understand the grind. I understand the hustle. You got to do it. I mean, he's doing it for a living. But it is honestly so annoying that it's just hard to watch his videos if I'm not sitting at my computer. Because my computer, I have an ad blocker, sure. But it is so hard to watch his videos because of that reason. I love his videos. Mumbo Jumbo's is about 8 minutes. 8 minutes is about a good time frame. We got Abby over here. What's going on, Abby? But I just can't do it. It's just too damn long. It's honestly too long. Go to my house. Other way. All right, I'm just gonna have to bring it to her. It'd be easier. It'd make my life easier. It's hard to know that my house even exists over here, to be honest with you. Because my tree farm house literally looks like just a tree with all these cherry blossoms here. It just looks like a tree. That was the point of it, sure. But I mean, it looks like a tree so bad, it's just like you don't even know. Anytime. All right, let's go trade these potatoes away. Stock up our potatoes over there. Get some more emeralds rolling around. And we're going to then start working on our little fast route to Allen's as well as Slack's area. See, look at this. Beautiful. You just come in another portal. And you can go either way. You can go to Spain, or you can come down over here. This is probably where you want to go. I mean, it's up to you, or you can go to XP Farm. That's kind of where I'm going right now. But yeah, it's just all linked up. No worry about guests at all. No worry about guests. That's the best part of this. Oh, it it feels so great. Honestly. Just like that, we have 16 more emeralds. If I did cure them, it would be a lot easier, and I would have never need to really harvest again. But I feel like bleh, so we're not gonna do that. Other people were telling me too that I should cover up my nether farm because lightning strike could come through and kill all my villagers by turning them into a witch. I agree. I just never have. Literally every time I come over here, and I think every time I come to this farm, and I come to this farm like 20 times, I never have blocks to cover it up. So I'm just going to pray that we don't have any issues. And hopefully these blocks will be suffice enough to not get all my guys killed. This is where they mostly hang out too, so it would be very unfortunate if a witch got in here and turned them all into them. It would be very, very unfortunate. But if it is what it is, if it happens. Kylie says, I've been sleeping, not feeling good today. Oof, I am so sorry. My mom's not feeling too good either. It's always, literally being sick is the worst thing that could ever happen to anybody, honestly. I hope you do feel better soon, Kylie. Man, it's gonna be hard for me to sleep tonight. I couldn't sleep yesterday, and I couldn't sleep yesterday, and today I or tonight I have to go to bed early, man. I gotta go to bed early. I gotta go to bed in like 40 minutes to get like 8 hours of sleep. I'm probably not gonna be able to get 8 hours of sleep. It would be nice, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Do I not have any more netherrack? I probably don't have any netherrack. Probably got rid of all of it. I love it how I have the official chest for where everything goes, and I just start throwing stuff in other chests because I am like lazy. Do I have any junk blocks? I don't want to use dirt. Dirt's too valuable. Dirt is way too valuable. Oh, okay, we did get another. Our bee came back. All right, one of our bees came back. Oh, there's another beehive right here. Even better. All right, perfect. We just need to breed these bees. What's going on, Cripsa? Ugh. So bees do grow on bees do grow here. I mean, sorry, beehives do grow on the trees. Forty 71 31 is where my portal is. So that's where we got to link this up to. Probably going to have to make another staircase. It's 40 71 31. 40 71 31. So it needs to come over a little bit. But I'm not going to make it come over until I have to. I also hope I don't lag out right now. I need to go up 71, so we're almost here. This is the right height level. Okay. Unfortunately, there's damn soul sand here. I hate soul sand. Please don't be digging down to me. We need to go 40, 30... I don't need to go this far over. Just like that, Slack's portal is hooked up officially. And there's lava here. Your girl stayed up until like 2:40 and then woke up at 7:30. Sleep for the week. Yeah. I've been doing that too. Not on purpose, though. I got the sword upgrades yesterday, paid for looting, and I also got fire specs on it. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Getting good enchantments on your stuff early on is always a W. Now, how do I want Slack's portal to look? I want to go take a look at Slack's portal. Which side do I go to the left and which side do I go to the right? I kind of want it to be exactly aligned with this portal if possible. But I've never been to Australia. This is as close as I've ever been, is going this way. All right, see, look at it. He already has a 2 wide over here. See, this is why you got to look at these things before you start just digging out, because I would have came out on the other side and it would look weird as hell. My portal's close. I woke up around 11, but I've also been stuck in a very bad headache basically all day. Oof! So it's kind of been dealing awake and asleep all evening. Well, you gotta be able to reset. Honestly, you gotta take some time to reset. Honestly, I might just put all my soul soil up for, like, free grabs because I hate this block so much. It just slows you down, and how many times it's gotten us, like, killed, pretty much, is annoying as bling blong. Not worth it at all. Now, soul soil, different story. Soul soil, it's kind of lit. Doesn't slow you down. And it looks cool. Thank you, Kylie, for digging this out, by the way. Shout out, shout out. Now, I'm going to leave this staircase. I'm going to leave this staircase exposed here. Because maybe Slacks wants to go out and do some exploring. Maybe other people want to do exploring in this world. I want to have some exits for people. You know what I'm saying? I don't need everyone to be claustrophobic. Now, we don't need to do all that. But it'll at least be safe. We don't really have to worry about going to anybody's portal and accidentally jumping off and dying. We don't have to worry about that. Is not a thing that we need to worry about. And we also don't need to worry about freaking gas blowing up our stuff and us falling to our death. This is sort of how I do the portals. I kind of do one side, do the roof, and then I do the bottom. Sort of like what me and Kylie are doing. Just because, you know, sometimes when you're doing this, you don't have enough damn blocks. And I've been placing all the torches on this route to, just like my old Minecraft technique. Place torches on the right, follow the left, torches back. Which means people will eventually come back to my base. If they're OGs, they will come back to my base. And I left this one a little bit bigger, too, so you can kind of go around. All right, I don't know where Alan's coming from, but it has to be somewhere over here. So let's see if we can find where Alan's went. Here we go. Perfect. I placed the torches in my quarter on the left as I went, Skull. Oh, see? This is big brain because you always want everyone to come back over here. Hey, yo, look at this. Look at, we can go, oh, look at, we are literally hub central over here. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, yes, with the thing. Oh my god, this, oh my god, we are all linked up. We can literally go to everyone's place in like seconds now. Oh, I like how you actually, I like this. I really do like this enchantment room that you're gonna build. You got your lapis lazuli already set up? Now you can see Alistan. Yeah, we can see it quick. Who is building the dinosaur thing? Somebody was building a dinosaur somewhere. Or something. I saw that on the map. And I was like, wow, this is like actually looking pretty good. It wasn't finished, but somebody was building it somewhere. It's not a dinosaur. It's unfinished. Okay. Oh my god. If you need wool, come here. Holy crap. Holy crap, brother. I sell wool. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Sorry, but I gotta go. I guess I gotta sleep and stuff in the morning. Same here. House of the Supreme Leader, Alan. Gray wool grayscale, warm colors, and this. Oh, see it, Nathaniel. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Internal sorting system. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, you have an auto. You have a super smelter going on over here. This is cool. Or an auto smelter. I don't know what you call it. This is cool. I've never seen anybody do it just like straight in their storage chest, but this is actually probably a very efficient way to doing this. I've never done it this way, but I think I might steal this idea for the future. Put your valuable chest at the bottom. Then you can just grab all the stuff. I guess it's not going in there. You're just kind of putting it at the bottom, but you could do it that way. And I do like the little visible thing here. I've never seen anybody do that either. The bottom highlighter isn't linked to a chest, but it could be. Yeah. This is cool. I like this, man. And you have your own Happy Guest, a purple Happy Guest. Purple looks like a really good color in a Happy Guest. You are most definitely welcome. All right, we're going to go back to our place. I can't stay on super late, so I kind of want to get some stuff rolling. So I had two options for this series. One option is to build a mega project on my own on Madagascar, or two, make a super mega project with everybody on a server in Brazil. Somebody updated a sign, thank God. So I'm not sure which one we want to do, but that is not a now thing. We'll probably could do a vote. Madagascar, probably. Yeah, I mean, I added my country sign to it. Madagascar, probably. Yeah, I mean, I could do a super build by my own. I mean, that's not a problem. Just kind of wanted to see if anybody want to join. Okay, speaking of, where are my bees going, man? I need to breed bees because I have bees, but I don't have like enough to like be sustainable. If that makes any sense, I think they're dying on me, just like real life. What happened to the bees, man? But we can actually get rid of some of our flowers. See, here's a bee here. So if I take this bee, come on, let's go. Can we be sustainable? To be honest. Okay, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on over, guys. We need you guys to bling blong, please. Marks this as good news. Can we bees? Can we be bees? All right. This is good. This is great. This is a great sign. This is a great sign. Okay, we're gonna try to get some of these bees going, bling blonging, and hopefully we can like have our bees not just die on us. I'm happy that we do now know that bees do spawn. They do spawn on birch trees. So we can just keep growing birch trees, which means I can definitely grow those on my super flat and get that stuff going too. Okay. We're gonna make another bee. We're gonna make another beehive. So we're gonna need some more wood for that. I think this is more than enough for a beehive. They're just kind of flying away. Maybe they're just flying too far away and they'll come back. I don't know. So we're going to put some more beehives over here. Just get some more guys cooking along. I'm going to place this here because I'm going to definitely want to move these. And if I don't have silk touch, I just want to make sure that I have some of them trapped. Maybe we'll make an automatic bee farm. There's like there is no point for me doing that because I'm never really going to use candles. So does it really matter? Probably not, but just for the fun of it, have some bees growing. All right, so I hate to say that would be like a good spot to end the stream because I feel like it didn't really do too much, but I do have to go to bed early and I do have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. So I don't know. I mean, I could cut more trees down. Short stream is fine. Like, I could cut trees down, and sometimes you have things to do. You're right. Yeah, that is true. Like, I just don't know what else to do right at this time. But I do want to make a mega build, so I should probably start thinking of ideas that I could do on Madagascar. You know what I could do is this. I still want some of these things. Cobblestone deep slate. I'm going to take a picture on my phone. I do want some of these resources still, so I'm going to take a picture on my phone and I'm going to retype it up because I do want to put this in a more visible spot for people to see. Because no one comes to the dock anymore, considering I have literally another hub. I don't think anybody will come to this dock ever again, so I'm going to hop out the streams because it's ending soon and I got to deal with this headache. I hope you feel better, Gripsa, for real. So I guess we're just going to optimize our little trading stuff down here. I do want these all to have like little shops along in this area so we don't have to put stuff in front of my nether portal. But I just know if you come straight out the nether portal, you're going to see these things. Oh, and I think I optimized that sign too. So what I want is 5 stat. What was it? Wanted redstone, 2 stacks for 1 diamond or 18 copper, not both. And then over here, I want wanted cobble deep slate, cobble deep slate, 4 stacks for 1 diamond / 18 copper. I want to change the sign too, so let's get that. Because I don't like how this one is like one oak tree, like here for no reason, or an oak sign for no reason. So we have these. These are like our only job boards that we do have available at this time. / things people can buy. So wanted cobbles deep slates, 4 stacks for 1 diamond / 18 copper, not both. I have ender chest for sale, 1 ender chest for 6 diamonds, and then wanted redstone, 2 stacks for 1 diamond or 18 copper. We also have our little bookstore here that we've kind of been restocking on and off. We currently have available 1 unbreaking book, 2 efficiency 5 books, a bunch of mending books, 1 protection 4 book, a good bit of fortune 3 books, which we'll probably never really need to restock because once you get fortune 3, if you don't die. Respiration, we have 1 respiration, 2 aqua infinities, feather falling, no sharpness, and a looting book here. So the more heavy used enchantments, the more valuable enchantments will be at the bottom based on how I think people are going to perceive them, and more of the less valuable will be at the top here. And if anybody wants any enchantments, come to this sign over here, type in what enchantment you want, and I will go get it for you the next time I'm on. If you want something specific, I'll get it for you, and I'll put it on there. And if you do want something, let me know, and I will go get it. And then this chest here is literally for emergency cases only. If you die in the nether and you need to get back there quick, I gave a little small chest up here with loot. So if you die in the nether and you're by my area and you need to go back in, you can grab this cheap armor real quick and go and try to get your stuff. Because that has happened to me in Sith Lord, is you can go back and see me having a massive heart attack. How generous? Of course. Anytime. This thing, stay away from. This thing is a death trap. Do not go on to the damn thing. The train. Do not go on the train. Is a death trap. Do not do that. I've seen Kylie and Slacks die on this a few times. Don't even go on it. It is a death trap. I promise you. This is not the same size. Oh my god, that's kind of annoying. I guess it probably looks better that it's not the same size. It does look a lot better because it's not the same size. Okay, I was about to have a massive heart attack. Yeah, so do not go on the trains ever. Don't even risk going on the trains, bro. Don't even risk going on the trains. Trains will get you killed. Very cool idea, but it's not vanilla. So you will get yeeted. Alright, let's harvest the rest of the sugarcane up real quick. Then we're yeeting off. Speaking of, too, in my area, I should probably put this in a little chest, too. It's a free thing for people. I like giving people back to the people because you guys are my friends. I don't want to rip it off my friends too much, of course. There is a free food for anyone who needs food. So if you need food and you're going to die, Sith Lord made a little berry farm over here. You can harvest berries or you can take from this chest. But if you need food and just take from this chest. Whatever you need, just take what you need and go, you know, take what you need if needed. So that's what's there. But I would just say, hey, if you take some, probably just harvest some too and put it back in the chest. If you do take some. Like, I mean, you don't have to do that then. Especially if you, like, die in the nether and you need to run back real quick and you need some food, grab it, go into the nether, come back, you know. When you ever come back at a later point, just harvest it and replenish what you take. All right, they're trying to sleep, so I think that's probably a good time for me to skibbity out of here. Um, Scripsa says he's died, or she's died. She's died in the minecarts 3 times. By the way, Claude, offer still stands for property in Spain if you do want to do that. Bye, Claude. Thank you so much, Alan. Thank you so much, Cripsa. Thank you so much, Nathaniel. Thank you so much, Abby, for coming out to today's streams. I want to give a special thank you to the Patreons as well. Thank you for all your support over these years. I will have to check your little thing out, Alan, but I think what you said in chat is what is going on. We'll definitely do a collab one of these days. But that's going to be it. I'm Claude for Chicago. And remember, a real for thing makes your own luck. Bye.